Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Can you tell it looks different?
We know how much Jordan is a fan of Sly Stallone, you know? So we had to put the young stud up there for him.
Little Rocky Balboa.
Shout out to Jordan.
Shout out to Stallone. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Stallone.
Shout out to Creed. Shout out to Rocky. Shout out to Drago.
But not Jordan.
Not Jordan.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph!
I will break you.
Shout out to Mr. T, aka Clubber Lang.
Oh gosh. I gotta watch those marathon, marathon movies again.
I bet you AMC probably has it on today. They always have it on, man.
I do it once a year.
Yeah, it has to be done.
But now it's getting a little longer, so.
Because of the Creed series?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna keep them coming.
Creed 1 was pretty bad. Creed 2 is amazing.
Oh, I love them both. I think I like the first one better.
I don't like the motorcycle part.
The motorcycle part.
A little cheesy where he's running around.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty cheesy.
Yeah. Anyways, pull up the topics. What do we got?
Stallone looks nice. Sorry. All right. We're going to recap the Hall of Fame.
You want me to go over that?
We'll start off with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, this past weekend, me, my brother, my dad, Reese, and Will Turner, we all decided to drive down.
Will Turner.
Shout out to Big Willie. We decided to make the drive down to Conestoga, New York, where the International Boxing Hall of Fame is held. There's a bunch of events from Thursday to Friday. On the Thursday, I think there was like a 5-kilometer run, but we didn't get there till the Friday. So the Friday night, they had a decent boxing match put on by Star Boxing. There was
Zab Judah.
Yeah, the main event was Selden something. I can't remember his name. It was taking on Zab Judah in a comeback fight. Come on, Zab.
It wasn't really a comeback.
He got knocked out. Did you not hear what happened to him?
Yeah, he's really sick.
He's in the hospital, man. He was like fighting for his life. Apparently, he had like a brain bleed.
And he's so dumb. He'll probably be back.
No. He's got forced into retirement. It's done. So I saw Zab Judah's last fight. So I mean, it's too bad they had to go out like that. But he got beat up pretty bad, man.
Absolutely,
it was pretty rough. It was a very like anti-Zab crowd. It was actually whack, man. In New York, I was like, disrespectful, man. It was all these like angry white dudes just like yelling the other guy's name. I was like, come on, Zab, kill this guy in front of these fucking racist bastards, man. And it's weird. You don't realize how divided that country is until you go down and experience it for yourself, man. Like the whites and the blacks, it's literally like it's like going to a dance in like grade 6 and you got the girls on one side of the room and the guys on the other. It's messed up. Like
they don't like each other.
Can't we just? I don't know if they don't like each other or they've just got it ingrained in their head that they have to stick with their own. It's like, can we just unity, man? Like it's 2019. Like what's it gonna take to bring these motherfuckers together?
I mean, we're in a cereal box now, so
what?
Smiling on a cereal box, meaning anti-racism. Yeah, but who'd you? I see you got to beat Tarver.
Met a lot of people. Okay, so yeah, so then the Saturday, we went to the museum. Saw that. It was amazing. Like you name it, I saw their stuff. Like everybody, man. They had every fighter that's in the Hall of Fame has their fist cast.
Yeah, I seen that. It looked amazing.
So sick, man. Some of these dudes' fists, I'm telling you, were like this. It's like getting hit with a sledgehammer. Like
Tyson
was decent. Deontay Wilder's hands insane. I don't even know why he's this cast because he's not even in the Hall of Fame yet. But
he's big right now, right?
Yeah, his hand is huge. Riddick Bowe, massive hand.
Sonny Liston?
I didn't see Sonny's, but I'm sure he had big ass hands.
He was known for that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was known for his long ass arms, big hands. Roberto Duran, who's a lightweight, started out with lightweight. With clubs, bro. This guy had a driver for a hand. I was like, Jesus. So and then we went after the museum. They had autograph signings and fighters were walking around. You could just talk to them and stuff.
Was it an event for that day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had people do like fighters would do question and answers. You can sit there and listen to them, talk to them, and then like they would go off to the side and sign autographs. So I got Teddy Atlas, Alexander Gaviznik, the light heavyweight WBC champion, the guy who beat Donna Stevenson.
Okay.
David Benavidez, who fought on the Garcia versus Spence undercard. He's gonna be the champ again at light heavyweight. Okay, speaking of Benavidez, you know they list him at 6'3". I stood right beside him, got his autograph. Anything, I'm taller than him. So I don't trust anybody's hype, man. On these listings,
they do a lot of sports and stuff overreact. Well, you're supposed to be pretty accurate when it comes to real sports. Though.
So, like,
I know in WWE they're like,
but that made me think about Henry Cejudo. They list him at 5'3". What is he? 4'9"?
Oh gosh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what about Demetrius?
Yeah. So, anyways, Benavidez beast, gonna be the champ again. Met Michael Moore, former light heavyweight and heavyweight champion of the world. Met Antonio Tarver.
That's a good one.
The man who knocked out Roy Jones, one of the best of all time.
Beat Rocky Balboa.
He just beat Rocky Balboa. He beat this guy, man.
He beat him. Split decision.
Split decision.
But I don't know. That was a tough fight.
Mason the Lion Dixon. He was signing autographs. Antonio Tarver, Mason Dixon.
He looks pretty young still.
He's 51
he doesn't
years old.
age.
He looks the same age as me. I was like, is this guy serious?
He doesn't really age.
Black don't crack. And then we met Carlos Ortiz. I wasn't familiar with who he was. My dad said he was like he was a beast back then, so I looked him up on BoxRec. He was I think he was like a unified lightweight champion, so I got his autograph as well.
That's awesome.
And that was pretty much it for the Saturday. And then Sunday, they had the induction ceremony.
Okay.
So they have all the fighters I just named came up on the stage, plus others. There was Marvin Hagler.
That'd be good.
Ernie Shavers, man. This guy fought Muhammad Ali. Eric Morales.
Oh, wow.
Bunch of other monsters. Just legends, bro. It was I was in shock of who they had on stage. And then they had them all sitting behind, and in the front row they had all the inductees. So there was 3 non-combat inductees. Teddy Atlas was the main one, basically, and then 2 other people who did, like, promoting and stuff like that. And then they had 3 fighters. So they had Carlos DeMarco, I think his name was, Tony DeMarco, yeah, a unified lightweight champion from Boston. Del Curry, no, not Del Curry, that's Steph Curry's dad. I can't remember his name.
Game last night.
His nickname's the Lone Star Cobra, though, which is a sick ass nickname.
Absolutely.
And then they had Buddy McGirt, who was one of the best lightweights of all time. So that was awesome, man. I got to see all of them do their induction speeches. And then we made the drive back. It was quite the weekend. I posted lots on Instagram, if you didn't see that. I have contacted fighters from the...
You were keeping up with Instagram.
I was trying, yeah.
I can't get into their account.
On the Friday night, a couple of the fighters that were fought in the undercard, I've messaged and we have interviews lined up, so we just got to pick times. So we're going to keep you guys posted on that. I got to talk to them today, actually. And yeah, that was pretty much the weekend. If you guys want more, we can start putting out some of the speeches, the induction speeches. Maybe we'll give Jordan like 1 a week, so we can put them on the
that'd be sweet.
show. Yeah. What do we got next?
The next is going to be the recap of Triple G and Steve Rolls.
Steve Rolls looked good for a while.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, oh shit, this guy has a little sting in his...
He snapped Triple G's head back a little bit.
You see that jab?
Yeah.
Now, what the heck kind of chin does Triple G have? The guy just kind of like...
In the words of Roy Jones Jr., what is he made of? Iron. That's what
literally, he might have one of the best chins ever.
Oh yeah, it's great. Man, he took Canelo right hands, left hooks, uppercuts, okay?
And it's kind of like he smiles away. Like, he's like, oh, okay.
He's like, big jump show, big jump show.
Yeah, he's just like, what? But how brutal the knockout.
Yeah, it was devastating. But, like, would you expect anything less? It's Triple G we're talking about.
People are making it out like he's 37, he's getting old, he's this. It's like, man.
He hasn't taken any damage other than those Canelo fights.
And you look at him, it's not like he's, like... People need to realize, yeah, he's 37, but, like, I can name champions that have won belts at 40. Look at Bernard Hopkins.
50 years old.
If you take care of yourself, 37's young.
37's fine. You're still good. He's gonna get...
3 years.
He can still get better, man. He's not... Like, his body's not breaking down on him. His style of fighting isn't dictated based on athleticism either. He walks you down and he lands counter shots. He's not like slip. Like, you know, it's not like Roy Jones-esque where it's all reflex based and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's got lots of time left.
Absolutely.
Triple G's not going anywhere. Look at Manny Pacquiao. He's all athleticism based and he's going to beat up Thurman in a couple of weeks.
Yikes. Not happening. But yeah, he looked really good. The knockout was pretty brutal.
It was pretty devastating.
Absolutely. But let's stole the show this week. Let's talk about UFC 238. The whole card
The king of cringe. How dare you?
Well, let's start from the bottom and work to the top.
I started from the bottom now. Shout out to Dre.
Good card. I was really impressed with it. Actually, I watched everything for once except the 2 main events live.
Oh, wow.
And I woke up and went, I was just dead. And I woke up the next morning, watched it, didn't even know what happened, didn't look. Shout out to one of my favorite bantamweights, actually, in the early prelims, or Eddie Wineland. I don't know if you remember him.
I remember Wineland. Who did
Came back and he brutal knockout over Grigory Popov. Okay. He was a guy who was just making his debut, but brutal knockout.
Okay.
What really stole the show for me was actually the first card in the prelims. It was my favorite fight of the night. Well, not my favorite fight, but my favorite moment of the whole night. And that was Calvin Kattar.
Oh.
TKOing Ricardo Lamas.
That's lightweight, right?
Yeah, featherweight.
Featherweight.
That was a big win for his career.
Yes.
Took out a top 10 guy, not a legend, but a standard featherweight over the year.
Always top 10 guy. He's perennial. Always in the top 10.
And destroyed him.
Looked great doing so.
He might have one of the best boxing right now. Pure boxing.
Kattar's got some hands on him.
But he looked amazing.
But he just lost before that fight, did he not?
No, he won before that other knockout. He lost his decision to Renato Moicano. And he's looked better because of leg kicks. Because he kept his leg forward like a boxer. Yeah. So he had to change up his stance. And my girl, Alex Grasso.
I don't know who Grasso is.
Remember that? I sent him a tweet saying,
yes, okay.
You thought she was ugly?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
This girl's hands, speed.
Who'd she beat?
She beat Karolina Kovacevic.
Okay.
Big win.
That is a big win.
So we're going to get probably my favorite Mexican fighter is Grasso. Give me some Adidas taco. I'm just kidding. The fight that should have been on the main card, we got Aljamain Sterling.
Oh, I watched the Grasso fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I saw that in the bar. Yeah.
It's good, eh?
Yes, yeah, that was a good fight.
Aljamain Sterling versus Pedro Munoz.
That was a good fight.
It was a good fight.
Aljamain, I told you he was going to get it done.
Yeah, I knew Aljamain. He's tired out in the third round, though.
Well, he's throwing a lot of shots.
He's a weird, awkward fighter.
Why is it the way he throws punches is strange, man.
It's like
he leans in with the right and shit. If he got his hands a little bit better, that dude would be pretty unbeatable. Like his wrestling's phenomenal and his anti-wrestling's amazing.
He didn't really go for a takedown.
No, he didn't. But you can tell that because he's so confident in wrestling, he just does what he wants on his feet.
Absolutely.
But he's just got to get the technique down a little bit better.
He wouldn't be Kajudo in wrestling.
No, but he's a lot bigger than Henry is. Like a lot.
I'm never counting on Henry again.
I'm gonna keep counting him out
because you hate him.
He's getting Goldberg one of these times. I'm telling you, someone's coming in just starching him.
Piece of chin. But we got Aljamain, I think should be the next contender at bantamweight.
He was the underdog coming into that fight.
Being said, Pedro Munoz knocked out Garbrandt.
Yeah,
but it wasn't really. It was kind of a lucky shot.
Pedro got his ass kicked before the knockout by Garbrandt.
Yeah, he was
getting beat up.
Tatiana Suarez.
She's a dog, man. But Nina Ansaroff is a beast as well.
That third round?
She just didn't want to go nowhere, man. Like, she was defending takedowns, like, very tough to take down.
It was a hard fight for her, Tatiana.
Even when she got her down, Nina was kicking her off with her feet, and I was like, oh, God, I'm into this.
She's a fighter. That's Amanda Nunes' girlfriend.
I like Nina Ansaroff, man. Yeah. Shout out to her for being a monster.
If it was a 5-round fight, I think she would have won.
Tatiana was tired, man. Tatiana was very tired. I think Tatiana's going to get the next shot after Waterson, though. She has to.
I don't know. I think she might get it over Waterson.
Waterson's already announced.
It's not official.
It's not official?
No,
give it to Waterson. She's older. She's been around longer. She's on a roll.
She deserves it.
You got to give it to the champ mom. She's got to have a chance at that champ mom.
I call her Titiana. She's nice.
She's not bad, man.
Not bad.
A little bit of a strong jawline.
A little strong jawline.
But she's bodied up.
She's looking real nice.
She's thicker than a stick.
Sloan?
You let us know.
Thicker than a stick.
Stallion, what do you think? What do you think, Stallion?
He's like, hey, what do you think? Main card: Blagno Inovov versus Tai Tuivasa.
Who won that one? I didn't see.
Blagno.
Good.
Really?
Yeah, we both picked them.
Oh. A close fight. It could have went either way, though.
Yeah. Who'd you think won it?
It was a draw to me, honestly, but
okay.
I couldn't really pick. Who cares? They're two fatties, though. It looked horrible to start.
Next.
Peter Yan versus... Did that one?
Yeah.
Why?
Go ahead.
They're talking about Peter Yan.
Oh, Jimmy Rivera. My bad. I didn't see Jimmy on
Peter Yan, they're talking about getting the next title shot.
Did he beat Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy's on a bit of a downward spiral here, right?
Yeah. He
just lost to Marlon Moraes, bro, didn't
he? That was a while ago. He's won a fight. He beat John Dodson since then. And he lost to Sterling, and now this fight. Peter Yan beats Jimmy Rivera. Not as big as a win as he used to be now, though. No. Peter Yan's supposed to be... They're talking about getting him a title shot, man.
Really?
Yeah, his boxing's crisp. Russian guy. All right, the fight that was kind of disappointing.
Man, I thought this was going to be...
I thought it was a good fight, though.
5-round... Boy, it looked good from what I seen the highlights.
Tony Ferguson versus Donald Cerrone.
Donald, why are you blowing your nose, man? You look like Daffy Duck after the fight. What the hell was that? Oh, guys, I can't see shit out of my eye. All right? Don't do that again. What are you, 37 years old? You've been around the block? You can't be doing that.
He closed his nose. You just see him puffer it up. It was bad. He's like, shit.
He knew right away, I'm done.
Yeah.
I think they should run it back.
I gave the first round to Donald.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave the second round big to Tony. Tony Sim was beating him up in the second.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth going back to because I think first it would beat him again.
Okay.
And the guy's on a 12-fight winning streak.
13 now.
12.
Sure?
Yeah, Khabib's on 11, he's on 12. Technically, he's a real lightweight champion.
I love that he was walking around with his belt all week long. Don't ever stop doing that, Tony. Take the glasses off, but keep the belt.
What's he call it? Shades and something. He has a name for it.
Does he?
Yeah. The prescription.
Are they?
Yeah. I was reading a video of it. But like, he like the guy should have 3 title defenses.
Yeah.
Bad style matchup for Khabib.
Yeah. He's
very bad. He's big.
Khabib's a tough matchup for him too, though.
I don't think so. Yeah. I think Tony's horrible.
Tony and Dustin Poirier would be fireworks, man. Somebody's getting slept in the second round.
I think Tony is the best lightweight right now.
I mean, I can't disagree with you.
Well, I think he beat them both, honestly.
Really?
He's just a bad matchup for anyone.
Dustin's a favorite lightweight, so I gotta roll with the man.
I love Dustin. I've always liked Dustin. Tony's not my favorite, but you gotta say, like, I'm not picking favorites here. Like, I probably like Dustin better.
Right.
But Ferguson, like...
He's a dog, man. He gets it done.
Can you believe his only loss is Michael Johnson?
That's insane. And Michael Johnson. What happened to you, bro? That used to be a big win.
Yeah, absolutely. But... Man, you can't, like, since when do you win 12 fights and not get a title shot? Or, like,
it's when you
get stripped and you have to fight 3 more times.
Because there's been stops, pauses in action.
Have you seen his resume, though?
Yeah, it's freaky.
He might be the greatest lightweight of all time.
It's freaky. The guy's he's a beast. There's nothing else I can say. You can't keep, he needs it. If you get the next title shot, you should never fight again.
Absolutely. He's already a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Like, he was a champion in reality.
Yes.
That was a real interim title. Right there.
Correct. Beat Kevin Lee, was a dog.
And he's beaten, like, fucking Cerrone, Pettis, like, Edson Barboza, Wars. Did you see the picture where they're, like, the 7 fighters after Tony Ferguson fight, and they're all just bloodied up? Like, they're like, these are what happens when you fight Tony Ferguson. He's just awkward, but I feel like he's big, so he'd be bigger than Khabib. And where Khabib is good is where Tony's great.
Yep.
Like, well, at countering, not better at it, but he would slip. Like, he'd be able to slip on his back, rear neck choke. Like
he could submit him. He could finish him on the ground.
I think he would.
Yeah.
Put him to sleep.
It'd be an interesting fight.
And Khabib wouldn't want to stand with him.
No, definitely not. Khabib doesn't want to stand with anybody. Khabib don't want those problems. That's why he just mauls bears and fights lions.
That's why people are like, he outstruck Conor. I'm like, not really.
He landed 1 shot, man. He didn't outstrike him.
But Conor won the 3rd round without striking him.
Yes.
So people are just, I don't know.
Co-main. What was the co-main?
The co-main would be Valentina Shevchenko.
Shevchenko. The bullet. Holy, man. She emptied the clip, man. She emptied the clip on that one.
Took her head off.
Damn. That was Jessica Eye, right?
Yeah, took her head right off.
Jessica got no eyes.
I know.
Jessica, and then nickname has no eyes. That's her name.
It's kind of a weak division, though.
Well, that's fine. I'm good with watching her just chop wood on these women's head. Just clean, just swift, gone.
You know what? I want to talk about something, as we're a little off. Listen to this, guys. I don't think you could undoubtedly say that Amanda Nunes is not the greatest woman fighter of all time. Her resume has gotten ridiculous. 2-time simultaneous champ. Listen to this.
Double champ, baby.
She beat Julia Budd, starting, who is a Bellator featherweight champion right now. Duranami, who's a featherweight champion, former. Valentina Shevchenko, who is a flyweight champion right now, twice. Miesha Tate, former champ. Ronda Rousey, former champ. Valentina again. And then Chris Cyborg, former champ.
And then she's got Holmes next, right?
Yeah.
And she beat Raquel Pennington, he was on a tear when she beat her.
How could you beat I don't like her at all, but how could you not?
How do you not like her?
I mean, I just don't like her personality. She's boring.
Did you see her walking in Nina Ansaroff? Looking thick.
I just don't like the whole where she wears a lion head. It really bugs me.
It's a little tough. But did you not see her?
Yeah.
My God, champ living good, man.
Yeah,
champ living too good.
She was having trouble getting her pants on before.
Yeah, let's not blow up like that between fights, man. You gotta take care of yourself.
Even though how crazy is that resume?
It's ridiculous. She got
3 divisions of champions.
She beat who many regarded as the greatest of all time at the time, Ronda. Then they beat who they regarded as the greatest of all time in Cyborg. And then at one time, people were saying Holm was the greatest of all time because she knocked out Rousey, and then she got her next. So she beats those 3.
And Tate?
That's like the Mount Rushmore.
And Shevchenko?
Yeah, that's like the Mount Rushmore of women's MMA, minus Joanna Jędrzejczyk should be on there as well. But yeah, Shevchenko and the rest of them we just named, killers. Murders row.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous.
And she knocked them out like Chris Cyborg and Ronda under 2 minutes together.
Jeez. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So, I don't know. You gotta give her props. I know you didn't like to before, but...
What? I like Nunes.
We're looking at an old video soon. We're bringing
Did I hate on Nunes?
You did.
Oh, man, I love Nunes.
She had 4 losses. I'm like, it's the beginning of their career.
I guess that's true.
Henry Cejudo versus Marlon. I thought Marlon was going to take his head clean off.
It looked like he was. I was like, yeah, Marlon's too big, too strong, has too good of hands. This is not going to go well for him.
After that second round, though? Oh,
Henry's face is battered, though. He's black, blue, purple.
But he's like a Golovkin, though.
His face looks like the Mexican flag, man.
What? He doesn't move. Like, he gets hit and he doesn't get rocked.
It's messed up.
He has a great chin.
Yes.
Marlon hits hard.
But these are little guys, Brady. You got to understand, it's not getting hit by a heavyweight. They're little human beings. They don't hit as hard.
I think if you're smaller, the punch feels different from, I don't know.
Your brain is your brain. You can turn it. It takes the same amount of force to turn it off per person.
Mm.
I don't know. I think the smaller you are, you can take a shot from a smaller person better than you can a big person. It just kind of makes sense.
I'd have to check that one out. Anyway, like the second round, the knees, pop, just bouncing Marlon's head off his knee. It was damaging.
I actually didn't even see that.
No, it was a whole full clinch war. He took like 50 knees to the face, I swear.
Is Marlon alright?
Marlon was just kind of hanging in there, and every time popping him just in the knee. You didn't watch it yet?
No, but I heard that he said he had diarrhea or something.
Who?
Marlon? He said he had diarrhea all week leading up to the fight, and he just wasn't healthy.
Always excuses.
Always excuses. But
Brazilian.
He looks like an action figure. So does
Cejudo.
Cejudo's he looked good at 135.
Man, thicker than a
Snickers.
Holy. The freaking, what do you think of the crown and the
King of Cringe? Don't do it. Well, why does he always have like a snake in his bag? What is the snake for?
TJ.
I don't understand. He's calling TJ a snake?
Because that's what they call TJ, is a snake.
But he did it to Marlon too.
I know, that's why I'm like, why are you bringing TJ out?
I don't understand.
He's like
smashing it. Yeah. If I was Dana, you see Dana's face? He's like, what is this? He's like, what is this little guy doing, man? Like, what are you doing? Mr. listed at 5'3", probably 4'9". Like, what are you doing, bro? I don't get it.
But he might be, like, he's getting marketable.
He's definitely listening to what people are telling him, because he used to be this, like, little quiet, like, beach kid.
Yeah.
Hey guys, like
he's really changed since the Demetrius fight.
Hey guys, I got a gold medal.
Now he's coming out with a cape and shit.
Now he talks mad shit, man. He's like, I want to get paid, man. I want to get paid like the heavyweights. I'm the 3-time champ. He's got his gold medal on.
He is pretty impressive though.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not John Jones. You're not Conor McGregor. You're not even as marketable as Amanda Nunes. Sorry, but you're not.
I think it's pretty remarkable.
A Brazilian lesbian champ? Come on.
I don't know.
This is 2019, bro. You push that lesbian shit down people's throat and people...
They should have Amanda Nunes fighting in Pride Month. She is.
Is she?
Yeah, this month. She fights on
good,
the Jones card.
Good.
Yeah, but who's next for Henry?
Maybe Aljamain, but he wants to go up to 145. He called out Max Holloway. He wants the winner of Max Frankie. Guess what? He gets destroyed. Beaten down and bullied, and his 4'9".
He needs to defend his flyweight.
He needs to go back down. But he didn't call everyone that he called out after the fight. None of them were 125 pounders.
I know, well, there is none.
He doesn't want to make the weight cut.
I think Benavidez has to be next.
Or strip him, and then let Benavidez fight for a banking belt.
Because the flyweight division is staying.
There's 11 guys in the division.
They had to sign some more now.
Good.
So
I'm glad it's staying. They deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely. There are small guys. I mean, he bashes them all, but it is what it is.
Pygmy fighting championships. What do we got this weekend?
We have the big Tyson Fury versus Schwarz.
Tom Schwarz. Shout out to the German undefeated boxer.
I can't underestimate these guys anymore.
That's...
Like, I was about to say who's Tom Schwarz, but then I'm like, shit.
That's gotta be the thumbnail for this. I can't underestimate these guys.
I can't do it.
Oh.
I just can't do it.
But man, for real. Tom, we don't know you, bro. We have no...
Well, you might be the next Muhammad Ali, so...
You might come out here, you might pull a snake out of your bag, you might smack Tyson around a few times, backhand him in the mouth. I don't know. I think, realistically, Tyson should be the huge favorite like he is. But it always looks good beating an undefeated fighter. That being said, it always looks good beating an undefeated fighter. You know what?
I just can't believe that Rouge shit still. Like, I can't say shit, so...
I got Tyson Fury by late stoppage because Tyson always lets it go.
I got Fury by losing by decision.
You're taking Schwarz?
I have to.
What?
Just for the hell of it.
Wow. Update. Upset alert. Here we go. Fury.
Could you imagine if the whole heavyweight division changed like that, though?
Your lineal champion would be Tom Schwarz. Your unified champion is Ruiz. And then you still got...
And then the biggest fight would be Ruiz versus Schwarz.
Can you imagine Ruiz versus Schwarz as a fight poster?
Oh my god.
Mexico versus Germany for the heavyweight.
Co-main event. Tyson Fury versus Joshua.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing, wouldn't that be?
Nuts, man.
Oh.
Yeah, Fury, he's got to get it done. 9th round stoppage. The British fans are going to come out full force to Vegas. It's going to be an invasion.
What the heck happened to me? Alright, we got Bellator 222 this week.
Isn't,
I don't even know about this card.
McDonald fighting? I'm pretty sure Rory's fighting.
Oh yeah, is this the Madison Square Garden card?
I believe it is. And I think Chael's fighting, what's his name?
Chael's fighting Machida.
He's on the undercard, bro.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he's on the undercard.
No, that's the main event.
Okay, I'm tripping.
No, it's, okay. This is a big fight for me this week.
What do we got?
Coming back from the U.S., from Risen, the champ, come and take the Bellator belt, Horiguchi.
Horiguchi's fighting.
Horiguchi is fighting. We got him versus Darren Cadwell for the bantamweight title in
Bellator belt?
Bellator, yeah, for the Bellator belt. So what happened was Darren Cadwell was the Bellator champion. He went to Risen, got guillotined by Horiguchi, and it was in his contract that he gets to go take his Bellator belt after.
That's sick, man. I like these co-promotions.
Yeah, so tough fight for Horiguchi, though. He was losing the first fight. And
he won, though.
He won. Big fight card this week. Holy.
Is Horiguchi still fighting at flyweight?
Yeah.
That's my favorite flyweight right there.
And bantamweight.
And bantamweight, okay.
I love Horiguchi. He's 26 or 29-2 now.
His only loss is to
Demetrius
and one other guy. Yeah.
And one fight in his first.
That's crazy, man. Good for him.
Next we got and he won 3 UFC fights before he got released.
Mm-hmm.
We got Eduardo Dantas, who's a former two-time bantamweight champion. We got Aaron Pico.
Eduardo Dantas versus Juan Archuleta. That'll be a decent fight.
Aaron Pico versus Adam Borg.
My boy, Pico.
Let's hope you don't get knocked out again.
Don't
potential.
do me dirty again, man. We can't have... If I keep hyping you up like this, I keep putting you in the show like this, you make me look dumb, champ. Let's go. Let's get it together.
Marshall's second girlfriend, Heather Hardy.
I'm not a fan of Heather Hardy.
Not a fan. She's a slugger though.
She's a boxing champ.
Yeah, she's a boxing champ. Yeah.
Heather the Heat.
We got the Nicole Main. We got the.
Who's she fighting?
I'm watching this card.
Heather Hardy's Taylor Turner. Oh, it's got a good name. Shout out Taylor Turner.
She might look nice. Sounds like a cookie. I'm watching this card. Stats.
That's a sick card.
Lyoto Machida versus Chael.
That's like 7 years past what it should have been.
I don't know who to pick. I feel like Chael might hump him. I feel like Machida just can't. Like, he used to be good at like avoiding wrestlers, but now he's like.
I hope Machida head kicks him.
Really?
I think Chael wrestles him.
Chael's just kind of a dick.
His style's so ugly, man.
Horrible
so
fighter.
Ugly. I think Chael will wrestle him, but I hope Lyoto
kills him.
Gives him that bullet treatment.
Gives him
empty the clip.
Two pieces of soda.
Empty the clip.
In the main event, I don't know how to feel about this fight. Rory McDonald versus Neiman Gracie.
Neiman's gonna submit him.
Old Rory, destroy him.
Rory,
that post-fight stuff.
He should be out of the sport right now. He shouldn't be fighting. I
still have Rory by decision.
They should have put Finch through, man. Finch is a dog.
Yeah.
That would have been a great fight, Neiman and Finch.
Yeah. Sucks though, eh?
It's too bad. But, I mean, he's done. He's won a world championship. He's beat Tyron Woodley. Had some great fights with Robbie Lawler. What else does he got to do? Like, just get out of the sport.
He's 27.
He's 29.
29. And he's, he's young. He's found God.
His faculties seem to all be there. He doesn't need to take any more damage if if he's not in it mentally.
Exactly.
So you got.
And now, is that it's still going to be a big win for Gracie and people who beat him, but it's like.
Oh yeah, he's the champ. It's a huge win.
But it's kind of we kind of seen it coming in a way.
Right, but he's still the champ.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
Any what do we got this week? Any fight updates? Any announcements?
It up. We got a UFC this week, do we not? We got a Korean Zombie versus well, that's next week after. So Bellator's taking over the show this week.
There's no UFC this weekend?
There is no UFC this week.
Double check, Brady.
I just did. And the next card's pretty crappy next week. So
it's a zombie
and Kung. Korean Zombie and Ching Chong.
Fight announcements we got?
Chan Sung Jung.
Is there any other boxing this weekend?
I don't think so. Boxing this. Pause for a sec. You don't actually have to stop it. Oh, Andrew Maloney.
So yeah, basically that's the only fight really gonna cover is we
got the WBO and vacant WBC cruiserweight title.
That's cool.
But does anyone care about the cruiserweight title?
We'll discuss that next week if it's a good fight. Basically, Tyson Fury's the only really notable fight boxing match this weekend.
Just double check it, Dimitri. Nah, nothing.
When's Artem fight Paul? Is that next weekend?
No, it's coming up.
I'm telling you, that's next weekend.
I think it's July.
I hope it's next weekend. I want to see that bad.
Artem's gonna put him to sleep.
They got my $9.99. I'm gonna buy that shit.
Are you?
Oh, buddy, Paulie versus Artem after all this shit that's been going down.
Oh yeah,
that has been a crazy build up.
I'm paying for it. It's $9.99. If it was $29.99.
Oh well, if it's that much, I'm not buying it.
I'll still pay for it.
Oh, let's see. Cool. But yeah, anything else?
We do not stream.
No, we don't use the Reddit streams. What are you talking about?
I've never heard of First Row.
I don't know about that.
Stallone?
You stream?
Oh shit!
They ain't streaming back in your day with the black and white pick.
Oh shit! He's looking nice though, looking young. But shout out again to Jordo's favorite. Take a nice look at that guy.
Look at that comb over he's got with the little Superman-esque curl in the middle.
It looks good. This should be your. I don't know if that should be the template or Stallone. But yeah, that's about it for this weekend.
That's it. You want to add anything, or are you good?
No. I'm going to go back to bed.
Zab Judah, get it together, man. I hope you make a full recovery.
Marlon Moraes, stop with all the diarrhea shit.
Don't have explosive shits in your hotel room. It's never good.
Don't pull Nina Astronaut. Remember where she shit all over the ring?
No.
She shit her pants against, who was it in the first fight?
Nina Astronaut shit in the ring?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah.
It was definitely. I'll double check of it next week, but I'm pretty sure it was Nina.
And we're gonna put we'll do Buddy McGirt's induction speech in this video for you guys, and then next week maybe Teddy Atlas, and we'll
Let's do a separate.
Every video we'll do a different one.
Well, make it a separate video.
Make a separate video? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's it. I'll see you guys next week. We're out.